gasp of disappointment from the crowd. They love seeing Kaya Simon over the ball. And Singh hasn't had a lot of joy out of Savet Uzunla today. He takes her on again now. Perry. Singh can run into the area. Ledbrook was there. Walsh. Absolutely no hurry about the Sydney build-ups now. Fashioned a 2-0 lead. More credit to them. It's been quite a performance from Sydney today. And didn't make the grand final last year, but looks like they might this year as Allen just steams up the middle of the park. Great ball to Heather Garriock. Garriock, has she taken it too far? Corner for Sydney.
Just looks like tired legs there for Canberra, doesn't it? They're really struggling with Sydney's pace and enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, when Elise Perry doesn't keep running, you know that there's some tired legs out there. I mean, Elise is a great athlete, but you know, she was definitely struggling to keep up there.
I think she was playing cricket yesterday.
I think at the luncheon earlier in the week, she told us, "Oh, I'm not much of an athlete." And I was feeling, yeah.
Not much of an athlete, dual international. Anyway, Ledbrook has the corner for Sydney. Third goal here would surely put the match to bed. Paskey. Garriock had the shot on the wrong leg as far as she's concerned. Not that a right peg is that dusty, it's just not as good as the left.
No, not quite as good, but the thing is she's willing to have a go, and that's probably one of the biggest downfalls of the women's game still in Australia, that, you know, people need to be able to use both feet.
Ledbrook again. Oh, straight at Singh.
She took a boot full of dirt with her.
Bit like my 9-iron. That's a good pass, though, from Singh. And here is Perry. Hoping to pick up Van Egmond. Simon's there.
She never looks hurried at the back, Simon. She sees the ball, comes in, she just gets herself in between the ball and the defender and looks completely composed and relaxed.
Quick throw in from Machevsky. And nearly for Sykes. But it's been a day of nearly for Canberra and not nearly close enough.
Yeah, you've got to make your own luck, and the quick throw-in, this is what, you know, Machevsky's added to the game. Quick throw-in, Emily's still free. She touches the ball across. Sykes is aware of, you know, to try and get in on that cross. Almost a goal-scoring situation.
Ray Juno looks really frustrated with the way the day's unfolded. A lot of positive signs for Canberra coming here with so little to lose. Garriock with Walsh in support. Garriock on her left and forces a great save from Lydia Williams. About 45 degrees on a favoured side.
Yeah, you just can't give any time, you know, on the ball to, you know, someone like Garrick. She's going to come in and pinch it off you if you hold the ball for too long. We've seen Garrick earlier in the year pass the ball in those situations. I think 2-0 up at this point in time. She wanted to get herself on the goal-scoring list as well.
Would have been her third. Might still be. Plenty of the game to go for the Sydney skipper to add a name to the list. Ledbrook's corner. Oh, off the ground and over the crossbar. Paskey.
Yeah, great ball in from Ledbrook. It had a free header. Great ball in. It wasn't drifting in the air for too long. It was hit nice, firm and flat. But again, no Canberra player in sight to try and challenge it.
Pitches aren't that hard in Denmark, you see. That would have gone under the crossbar, not over it.
Yeah, they're usually wet and soggy and snowy.
Simon just bumps it forward and says, chase that if you want to, Sarah, and she does. A little bit towards the corner and touchline, though. Studman. Play on. Rydal. Well, that was good advantage played. The referee saw what the assistant was signalling. And they're going to come back now for that initial infringement. And Studman is cautioned. It's a little bit for the referee to keep in mind, isn't it, when she has to let play go on because a non-offending team had a chance to do something. Now, where did that happen and who was it? It was Ponwin Studman. And Casey Rybelt's had a good game today. Dealt with the early send-off as she had to. Brush. Sykes is in there. Van Egmond. Oh, that had to be on target. And wasn't.
I can remember her missing a couple last year in the semi-final when we were playing with the Jets. And, yeah, she would have been loving to get that one on target to make up for last year's semis.
I just was watching Sarah Walsh a moment ago and she looked absolutely spent. I don't know how many more runs she's got left in her. Canberra throw in. The beauty of playing your semi-final first is you've got that extra day to recover, and Sydney will be grateful for it, I think, providing they go on and win today, because these players will be tired. Hogg across to Perry. On for Tseng to chase, but Ledbrook is there, the 2 10s. Wait a minute, here's Sykes. Sykes. Offside.
Oh.
Well.
I got caught watching the play, not what was happening.
Ball watching.
I was ball watching.
It was a foul, actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why you didn't see the offside.
I was looking at Dida in goals thinking, is she going to come? She's not. Oh, dear, what's going to happen here?
Perry. They're playing with a bit more precision, Canberra. They're starting to look likely, and with 12 minutes to go, thereabouts, maybe they can make something happen. Dida. They do look sharper the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they know time's running out. They'll probably ask the referee, how long is there to go? 10 minutes to go. They start to panic. OK, we've got to lift our game. They should have been doing that from right from the start. But, you know, when they came out at the second half after having a break, they knew what they had to do.
That's what Ray Gillis should have said at half-time. Look, there's only 10 minutes to go. The trouble is getting them to believe that.
Yeah. You don't want to go out at a panic at half-time. But, you know, as we've tried to say, you've got to push forward without exposing yourself at the back. You've got to push players forwards and onto the opposition players.
Righto, to Paskey, to Garriott, and Karmas. Lima Karmas, looking for her second, Sydney's third.
Yeah, Sydney is still playing the ball around. They're still getting shots on goal. Players are still running off the ball. I mean, they've been running out there with a player down for 75 minutes. They're still wanting to play.
Ledbrook.
And the crowd are certainly getting involved. They're throwing the ball up and down the sideline now.
They're having a great time, the boys from the Cove. We've got the mobile crowd happening on that far side. That's funny.
It's very unique. I've never seen it before.
As Brush hustles back, she's a bit quicker than the Cove boys. They're trying to keep up.
Might be scared to enter Canberra territory over there.
Strength and experience. Talia Hogg just got muscled off the ball there.
Rydal goes around Hogg. Rydal. No. That's a goal kick. So for a player who was out last week with a bit of a hip concern, Yuli Rydal's run it out pretty well today.
And those legs of hers certainly carry her. I mean, she almost got to that ball. It's been a couple of times where she's pushed the ball ahead of her, and I've thought, oh, that's a little bit far. But once her legs get going, they cover some ground.
Allen. And Simon's just tracking back here to make sure that Sykes was no chance. Dieter.